Good evening, good afternoon and good day, wherever you are in the world. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Folktale and Kidlit Art Saturday. I think I've put Wednesday in my description. I do get confused sometimes. I'm Yvie Johnson, illustrator and writer from Denbigh, North Wales, and I'm here to draw slowly, intentionally, some lines. How are you doing? Hi there, Oliver. How's it going? So I think for tonight's session, I'm going to be using the book prompt. I think I'm so close to finishing it. It would be good to align under that one so that I can complete the other two. I've been doing some homework, you could call it, to get the trees done. Even though charm is finished to a degree, tonight there's still a lot of work to be done. It needs a lot of floral work to be done, and that the tree I've overdone it. Hopefully by March I can, maybe mid-February. I can't remember what I said. Did I say February or March? Start working on all the colour. Get the colouring done for all four. So just trying to sort something out on my own side. Yes, it did. Good. So we're Saturday, 17th of January, and tomorrow is the Capricorn new moon, our first new moon of 2026. Today, Venus finally moved into Aquarius, now in the same sign as Pluto, and we're going to have several planets, all of whom or all of which, not sure how you'd see it, going to pass over Pluto and reset that Pluto cycle. Bonsoir Antoine, salut petit frère. Je vais bien, merci. Toi? You're a Capricorn, right? Capricorn, the builders. And this new moon tomorrow is a very good new moon for setting intentions for the rest of the year, not just for the month. Being the first new moon of the year, but also a Capricorn new moon is a structural new moon. About getting ducks lined up in a row and knowing with intention what how you'd like your 2020 to play out in an ideal world. I think we've got a couple of days to think about it. Obviously the new moon's tomorrow, but wait till the 21st to really set those intentions, because that is also the day that Mercury moves into Aquarius after the Sun. And at the end of the month, Mars will move into Aquarius. Okay, enough astro talk. Let's get on with the book. There's a lot of lines in this one, proper heavy in the bottom right corner. Very little middle left. Once I finish these trees, be a lot lighter at the top, but I think with the dark sky, the darkness will be at the top and around the edges, and the light will be concentrated where this lantern is. Oh, hi Penny. The Walking Luna. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you have a great walk. You've still got daylight there, I imagine. You're a text-to-speech yelling at the dog. Hurry, come here. Funny. If I could just have some feedback on my sound. I've actually been messing again with my sound equipment, and I'm just wondering if I can be heard over the music. I've just realised I could probably turn it down on my microphone a little bit, so I'm just going to rattle the microphone. There you go. Just in the background for me then. So I'm going to carry on just finishing off these trees, because these are supposed to be silhouetted. Oh, you're using your cell phone to listen, bless you. I'm just going to do some really boring tree editing. Now. Sound is really good. Oh, thank you. Music is crisp and clear, as well as speech. Nothing is louder than the other. Perfect. I was listening back to my videos from end of November, beginning of December, and I realised how badly the gate was on my speech, and it was really, I couldn't even understand what I was saying. It was cutting off words constantly. And I'm trying to get all of the subtitles onto the YouTube videos. And I've only done 2 videos so far, so they're the end of November ones. And it's just the amount of concentration my brain needs to put into listening and then typing and then revising and then speeding up and listening. And I thought, oh yeah, I've gone through minutes, and it turns out, you know, I've gone through about 30 seconds because you can say a lot in a short space of time. So I don't know how I'm gonna continue doing the subtitles for YouTube, because I haven't got enough energy. I either have the energy to do that, which actually saps my brain and makes me more tired really quickly, or I just concentrate on, there's availability here for subtitles, and YouTube, it'll just have to be what's available on your Mac. You know, the ones that automatically come up but aren't actually YouTube. So I think it does have to be a plugin, but for some reason it doesn't seem to work. There's like a specific so I can I do get the data, so I have the subtitles saved, but I still have to go through it all to check spellings, to check that the words make sense. Otherwise I could just upload them as they are, as the sound has recorded me, or thought it's recorded me, and it just won't make sense. A lot of them are really quite bad. Yeah, it's the checking part that takes the time, and it's really quite meticulous brain concentration. I didn't think it would take so long, but I remember transcribing when I was a police officer, and you take if it's an hour-long interview that you're transcribing, it can take you almost a whole day to really pay attention and hear, and make sure the sentences being heard, utterances and all that. So there's no easy answer for me at the moment, other than to speak clearer into the mic now, so that the recorded subtitles are better. Hey RB, how's it going? For popping in. Just talking about the subtitling your own videos and how I haven't got much brain energy. It saps everything. So I'm just gonna get on with doing this tree. These tree outlines. I want them to be not like strong, because they're just going to be silhouettes really. I mean, I could pay somebody to obviously do all the subtitling for me. I don't actually have an income other than pays for my supplements. So, children aren't easily bribed anymore. Hey Uma, good evening. Hope you're refreshed. Your After Effects session. You're vectorizing. You were on your vectorizing streak, RB. Oh, hey Keys. Good evening. Oh, right, yes. So you're vectorizing your art. That's nice. Is that personal work then, RB? Ah, some Inktober art. Oh, nice. He's has had to reload again. Oh, yeah, of course, you've had some free time, so using it properly. Oh. So my son, my youngest child, 17. He's popped in here a few times. Hodgie may or may not turn up on the Xbox. He bought his first car a couple of days ago with his own money. I don't think I or my siblings were ever that organised. Drove it home today. It's now parked outside. It's like he's 17 and the 2 years, so when you're 16, 17, 18, you've obviously got to stay in school or do some sort of apprenticeship. And so he did first year college, did marine engineering, passed that, and then he's now working at a bakery, just about surviving it. Effectively factory work. He saved up money to pay for his lesson. Just so in awe. And quite an emotional few days. Baby's ready to flee the nest, I was about to say. Fly. Might not actually leave home, but you know what I mean. Becoming self-sufficient. Oh, nice, Keys. Got your little streak. I just need to get some nice streak goodies. Thinking, what could I actually make for streaks? Or for rewards? So I was thinking actually that I need to make some zodiac symbols. Of course. Oh, you lost your 10 streak on Uma's. Oh. It's always time to start again. And yet Uma lost her streak on mine. Yeah, it's funny how you can get quite emotional about streaks. Same with Duolingo. Just like determined not to lose it because I'm in like 200 odd days, 250 days or something. Yeah, it can become a big deal. That's the intention, isn't it? They know what they're doing. Feeling is in like that. Oliver's going strong. He's reached 40. Yeah, 250 days, Penny. You know, but and I'm the least in my family, having my kids are like, my son's on 500 days, I think. Ain't ridiculous like that? Redunculous. Oh, Keys, you missed him because you went to bed early. Oh, that's... I'm gonna snooze. I think the only reason I'm doing it on Duolingo is because my kids are... Because we've got a family, pay for it as a family. I wouldn't do it if it didn't. We had to have the ads. You know what? My Welsh has really, really improved. Still couldn't figure out that penguin was Welsh though. Like they're literally two Welsh words, penguin. So funny. I just assumed it was from French. Penguin. Penguin. I can't remember how you say it in French. Antoine, how do you say it in French? Penguin. Penguin. Sorry, I'm doing something really boring here. I just want to get these tree outlines finished. I can just concentrate on the witch that I want to peering through the witch, maybe spin off some. There he is, Tulith Teg. Hey Mafu, hello. Yeah, so I think that's quite a good plan actually. If I use the Saturdays to finish off these drawings. Oh, what did you say? Is that for penguin? Manchot. Ah, right. Funny enough, it doesn't actually ring a bell. Not that I'm saying you're wrong. I just, for some reason, I think it's just always stuck in my head as the word actual penguin. And I've never had to use the word very often. I have got a children's book of French, which I bought for my eldest daughter when we lived in France. Born in France. And I noticed so many animals where French have two words because they recognise the differences, but in English we only have one. Like we basically just use camel for... See you, Penny, have a good walk. We just use camel for camels, like the collection of camels, whereas French use dromadaire, and I think it's they differentiate between one hump and two humps. Camels, for example. Whereas we don't use the word. It does exist in English, but we just we don't use it. We just use. Yeah, we have two words for one or two hump camels. In English, are you saying, Abby? What's the other word? Oh, Abby, is English not... I have no idea. I thought, Abby, you were American. What's your own language? You've lived there, but you're not an American. Keys is having a laugh because all this penguin talk is reminding Keys of a clip that shows Benedict Cumberbatch's mispronunciation of the word throughout narrating a nature documentary he's done. say? Was he just saying... Was it the word penguin that he was mispronouncing, or... A bit unfortunate. Luke in Pink Panther. He says penguin. He says penguin. Oh, he says penguin instead of penguin. All over the place. Oh, right, okay. Not quite. Not a word that is used commonly enough. I find that with some words. I can also mispronounce them because I haven't got the... You can read them in your head as a word and it'll be eloquent and sounds right, but as soon as you have to roll it off the tongue, it's like, why is my tongue not working? Oliver's seen the same documentary. I've seen it. Unless it came up as a meme on like TikTok or something, or Instagram. English is hard. Yeah, I agree. Benedict Cucumberpatch. Bit of a test. My lamp's flickering again. We still on the Benedict Cumberbatch? That emphasis on. He knows 5 languages: English, French, Japanese, C++, and JavaScript. RB, you still haven't told us what your language is, or at least I don't know it. C sharp? Bosnian! Ah, okay. I had no idea. I love language talk. Oliver knows BBC Basic. That's true, Abby. You always do speak English. That's why I'm just like... to guess is just almost impossible. Unless it's in the name. I'm getting my lines confused here, I think. I'm trying to see what I'm actually... Those two. Oh, he's reminding Marfu to remain innocent for a few. Oh yeah, I thought in Keys, I thought he was good as Sherlock Holmes as well. Okay, kiddies and everything. Both of you guys can talk. Abby, you saw the new avatar. That's the fire one, is it? Fire and ash. He's going to see it tomorrow. Do you know what? I've not even seen the first one. Still trying to get through the Hobbit series. I know. What? I'm more of a Sherlock than I am an Avatar person. Not quite the same genre. Or a Dr. Watson. Thing is though, Watson's more of the reality. He's like Earth sign. Whereas Sherlock is a lot more cerebral-y, air and water, intuition and consciousness. Whereas Watson likes things to be sciencely science and fact by yeah, they're very much the different elements, the way their characters express. And I'm very much an air and water person. He's very good as long as he's not playing his violin. It was his sibling who was better at the violin. Feels a bit like a race that I'm get all these trimmed out. Oh, it's bad to compare the two. Oh, they're complementary, aren't they? Oh, sorry, you mean compare Avatar and... Really? He says Avatar is partly responsible for my pursuit of storyboarding and concept. Do you know what? I imagine that Avatar inspired so many people. Because obviously it's fantastic in that element. but never to watch it as a film. I think maybe because it was too. I'm more of a. This type of cartoons that I enjoy are the old, Inspector Gadget style. Just gonna scoff a chocolate. Hey! That almost done. Looks like the Bees has a question. Who's it going to bother? Why don't I use a pencil brush to draw the lines over? Well, this is a pencil brush that I did the lines originally, and now I'm just deleting out the line to make it thinner. I think it might be more to do with getting a size of brush. If I was to just draw this line, it's that thick, and that's on a size 5. But if I wanted a really thin one, I'm better off just taking off some pixels. And I know it's painstaking what I'm doing. There is a method in my madness. And use a size 2. Look. Okay, well, when I originally did the illustration, I had thick lines because it was more like this one. And then I thought I like the erase look as well. And you're not wrong. However, because I started off doing it in a certain way, I've sort of carried on. Like these lines down here, there's just a way of doing it that I like erase element of it as well. Make any sense. Whereas if I was only doing it size 2, I suppose I'm not getting that variation as well. Which it probably doesn't look like I have variation. It's complicated, my relationship with because I know I'd even get cleaner lines with I suppose I was trying out a new style. Yeah, I've grown accustomed to it. I'm still evolving with it to see what I can do with it. And I accept that I'm not actually maybe using my time in the most efficient. I suppose I'm also trying to figure out what it can do. What the look is. So once these are all coloured and done, because I started off with a process, I want to see it through to the end and see what does the pencil add and erase sort of look give to my work that I've not had from the ink pen style that I've used for a long time. Hey, Alessandra. Oh, root canal. Poor thing. I hope you got plenty of pain relief. You're taking painkiller medication every 6 hours and you're going back on Monday. Leaning in the chat. Poor thing. Feeling sleepy now, Marfu. I'm not surprised. Good night, and good luck for the 27th. Oh, wish you good luck on the 27th. Okay. Night, Marfu. Go popping in. Oh, it's a big gaming tournament. Tournament. Gaming tournament. Is this my preferred style? This is a new style for me. I generally do inking because traditionally I was a pen and ink drawer, and so I just liked the line work that pen and ink gave me, and pencils were more my, you know, the draft sort of stuff that you do. But I've sort of for some reason, or I suppose it was last year, I decided to try out pencil as the line work medium. Maybe because it was softer. You still prefer pen and ink as well? You know, I think it's for me. I know for me it's because pen and ink is quite precise, and I love doing mark making. Even in Illustrator, you prefer pencil. Do you use Illustrator with a mouse or with a tablet? A large, like, tablet and pen? Oh, right, you were a comic booker. Oh, I finished the trees. Didn't even realise. Tablet. See, I've never had that. I've always had to do Illustrator with a mouse, and it was just impossible to get a style I was comfortable with. So so now I don't really use Illustrator unless it's like for text or to do like what you did to vectorize other artwork. And you've created your own brushes as well. I don't know where to begin. I'm quite happy for other people to make the brushes. Right, I've actually finished the trees. These are only going to be a silhouette, really, and the front tree on the right, with a bit more, is the one that'll get the most light. Now, how long have we got? It's 8:30. Yeah, I prefer Photoshop for a lot of my finishing with my illustrations. And if I need to tweak, I can get a brush in there, but I still have to use the mouse. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt. You know, I think perhaps my whole relationship with Illustrator and Photoshop would have been really different if I'd had a tablet to work. So I need to get a pattern on the blanket holding and some sort of pattern pajamas. Funny dog Snoopy has got a, but you still can't tell what it is. As why not use Photoshop for tablet? Oh, yeah, RB does. There is a Photoshop for iPad. It doesn't quite work the same. It doesn't work better than the one that's on the desktop for me. So I do everything in Fresco and then just go to Photoshop for finishing things. Right, I want to do a little thing coming out of the bushes because otherwise I feel like I'm missing. I've got like a triangle then. Elements here. Plus these. Yeah, they aren't as good as the desktop versions, are they? Imagine that if you don't have a desktop, you're able to do a fair amount with them. But because I know what's available on the desktop, I feel a bit, sorry. I just feel like there's not enough there that I'd like to be able to do on an iPad. Right, I think I've got just enough time to just try and figure out some sort of creature that is going to creep out of the bushes. Maybe it just needs to be like sort of creeping through. On any sort of branches or anything. What character am I drawing? They're all sort of witches. Okay. This is what you call a hedge witch. Looks too big. Just have to make it bigger on the I've got another character to try and figure out. The whole thing is going to be dark. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there because I think I need to take a break and get a cup of tea. Then figure out what to do with this peculiar thing in the hedge. Which doesn't quite fit the rest of the illustration. So I need to do some work on that. Thank you, Antoine, merci. And Penny and is RB, Oliver, Uma, Alessandra. Thank you all for popping in. Hope you have a good weekend. Just remember, tomorrow's the new moon. It's a beautiful new moon. We're fully supported by it, and give it a couple of days and start making those rock solid foundational intentions, resolutions, manifestation. Okay. Uma's back in tomorrow at 4 p.m. CET. I'm back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. and I will catch you in chat in the week. Alessandra, hope the pain sort of resides soon. Take care all. Nice weekend. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.